Hello, this is Peter Anthony Fields here, and I thought I'd do a little impromptu video. This video concerns my life challenge of living with Parkinson's disease. Um, well, first of all, Parkinson's is a strange disease because it affects every part of you, uh, cognitively and physically, and it's relentless. It only gets worse as time goes on. There is no cure, which they're actively working on now, trying to find a cure. But it doesn't let up. There are things you can do to help alleviate the symptoms of Parkinson's, such as exercise, as best as you can do. With a movement disorder disease, it's hard to find a coordination. So there are specific exercises that are designed for people with Parkinson's that helps them with the coordination and balance. And a note about balance is that no medication can solve that problem of having a balance. You just have to learn how to do your best to counter the off balance moments that you have. Cognitively, for me it leaves my brain a wreck. I can't find my words, as you know, as some of you know, and I struggle to put an intelligent sentence together, and I have trouble following directions, simple directions even. Um, and What else? Memory. Short-term memory is shot, and a lot of other things that go wrong. Emotionally, it affects you emotionally. It heightens your anxiety. It can lead to depression, or or cause depression. Um, I took an LSVT class session where you learn big movements and exercises that help you in your challenge of dealing with Parkinson's, and it worked very well. It was a very good class for me to take, and I learned how to do things to make it easier for me when I have to pick something up off the floor or what have you. Um, so I was feeling pretty confident with the having the exercises under my belt, and I was able to walk pretty much without a cane for a certain stretch of time. And so I went out with some friends several days ago, and I did not take my cane because I was carrying my phone and selfie stick uh, to record a performance of my play, and I didn't want to have both hands loaded up with a bunch of stuff to carry around. So I elected. I figured I could do well without my cane, and I went about walking and everything as a quote unquote normal person would. And But then there was this moment where I was sitting and watching the performance, and then afterwards I stood up to talk to some people. I stood up from the table, and I suddenly found myself teetering over and falling down into the chairs. Um, Luckily, some friends were there to help pick me up and keep me from hurting myself too much. But that was an interesting moment for me because I guess I was kind of taking a moment to pretend that I didn't have the disease, that it was conquerable, um, because I was walking without my cane, and the cane represents a lot. It represents my illness, and that I can't do things the way I used to do. It's a reminder of that. And so without the cane, I felt a little freer. And when that moment happened, when I stood up, and I think I was up for a few seconds, and then suddenly it just I lost control over myself, my balance, and being able to hold a steady stand. And I just toppled over. And that was a reminder that, yes, I still have Parkinson's, and yes, it's real, and I can't fake my way through it. So keep fighting out there, you warriors. Keep fighting, and do your best to stay well. Thank you.